problem facing our community is a lack of housing that is affordable to low-income residents. Athens-Clarke County has the third highest poverty rate in the country for cities of its size, and 1 in 4 children live in poverty in Athens. Many families struggle as they spend over 30% of their income on housing that is often unhealthy and unsafe. Lifelong renters will end up spending 2/3 more money on housing than homeowners. Home ownership provides the added benefit of helping break the cycle of poverty by giving the family a resource to pass on to their heirs. The mission of the Athens Land Trust is to promote quality of life through the integration of community and the natural environment by preserving land, creating energy-efficient and affordable housing, and revitalizing neighborhoods.
Well, this neighborhood has changed over the years. I was born in that house right there, the brown one with the white trimming, and I've lived here a long time, so I've really seen this neighborhood change. And I'm so proud of the land trust that's coming in, because the neighborhood is coming back up to where it was.
It's changed. Now it's changed for the better. It's changed for the better. But it was never a bad place anyway. See, that's the whole point. It was never a bad neighborhood. And the reason, do you know why the street numbers don't match up? Because you could choose your own number.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's right. That's why this is 865 and I'm next to it and I'm 831.
That's crazy.
No, not really. Because back in the day, old people lived here and everybody, there was a lot of shacks here, old shotgun shacks. And so you wanted a number, you know, you could walk out there and pick yourself a number and put it up on your house. So that's how things got kind of like the way they are.
The people that I have met that have moved in are really nice people. They remind me of the older neighborhood.
I just want to thank Athens Land Trust for this opportunity, and I really appreciate y'all.
Yay! Girl, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
I love everything, like the high ceilings, the fan, the energy efficiency. I love it.
The hardwood floor was the ones that just took me away, and the vault ceilings. I'm talking about, it's just like being on HGTV. My home is beautiful.
It's very energy efficient. They did the hardwood floors, which, you know, my grandson has asthma, so that is a big plus, because with the carpet and stuff, he doesn't have the allergens and all that create the problems with breathing. Like I said, they built a very energy efficient house, you know, as far as heating and cooling. I mean, you just couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, it's just great.
My bills here is great. My, let's say Georgia Power, the highest my electric bill have gotten was like maybe 98 to 104 when I started using the air conditioning.
Wonderful energy bills. I mean, it's almost unbelievable what my energy bills run me. I was a little afraid in moving in that I was going to have these, you know, you think a homeowner, heating and cooling in the house and water, that it would be pretty high, but it's been wonderful. It really has.
But it's real good. It's real good, and really you don't need the air on. All you have to do is just, you know, let the windows up sometime, and sometime when it get late, we let the windows down to get real cool in here. And the ceiling fans, it feel good. You really don't need the air on sometimes.
Ooh, and everybody got their ceiling fans in their room.
And that's a good thing to have ceiling fans in your room. I mean, something new. It feels good. It really feels good. And I tell a lot of people, you know, you better get on board with the Athens Land Trust.
The other way the Athens Land Trust keeps costs down for home buyers is by retaining ownership of the land. The home buyer then signs a 99-year lease on the land for a nominal fee, and the homeowner can leave the house to his or her heirs or sell it to another income-qualified buyer at an affordable rate. If the house is increased in value at the time of resale, then the homeowner can earn money on their investment while still keeping an affordable home in the community. The Athens Land Trust acquires properties through donation or bargain sales and builds or renovates houses that are often in historically low-income neighborhoods. This eliminates eyesores of condemned houses that are often places of criminal activity and replaces them with beautiful, efficient single-family homes that rejuvenate neighborhoods.
If you are considering becoming a homeowner, I would 100% recommend going to Athens Land Trust.
So it's affordable for anybody. That's a good opportunity for anybody. So like I say, if you're a couch potato, get up off your butt, go to the Athens Land Trust and start thinking about your own home.
They're not just out there to sell a house. They actually care about the family that's moving into the home. And that makes a big difference.
Because it's good to own your own, you know. That way money won't be going down the drain. You know, you have money in your pocket and it'll be yours. Because when you pay a landlord, that's not yours, you know. You won't ever own that. But here, this is mine and I will be owning it. And it's easy and simple. So just get up and do it like I did.
It kind of builds up the community. As you see, people are out today, and it makes everybody feel a part of the community, not just moving in and say, oh, well, I live on Waddell Street. I feel like I'm a part of Waddell Street.
Could have had it in the wrong place, maybe.
One thing that differentiates the Athens Land Trust from other community land trusts is our focus on land conservation.
Well, my name is Dale Wiley. I live here on Alcovey Station Road on the southeast end of Walton County. I had something really gnawing at me for a long time. I didn't marry till about 4 years ago. I don't have any children, and I do have 4 nephews and 2 nieces, and I asked them were they interested in the farm, which they were, but unfortunately I think basically they wanted to sell it. You have to think about that long term too. Once you develop a piece of property, you'll never see it go back to farmland again. Never. I don't think that's ever happened anywhere. So the land is now in the land trust. I got it placed in there this past September of 2009, or 8 rather. And it's perpetual. It can never be changed. I still own the land. I can deed it to who I want to deed it to in my will, or I can sell it. But the thing you have to keep in mind, that land has to retain the guidelines of the easement. In other words, if it can't be developed, the person who acquires it later cannot develop it either. And I think it's a real good program. It serves twofold as far as I'm concerned. It preserves the land, protects the watershed, and it also accomplishes the goal that I've set to preserve this as a family farm from now on, regardless of who actually owns it.
To date, the Athens Land Trust holds 20 conservation easements permanently protecting 814 acres of neighborhood green space, farmland, forest lands, wetlands, and scenic vistas. This green infrastructure helps sustain critical ecosystem products such as clean air and water, wildlife habitat, water supply, and productive soils. These natural commodities provide a wide array of benefits and create the foundation for environmental and economic sustainability.